Hillary Clinton is back for the 483rd time since losing the election to a rodeo clown. The Hill says, Hillary Clinton fires back at critics who tell her to shut up after election loss. They never said that to a man. You would think that after you lose an election that was partly run on McFeminism, you would know to stop it with the McFeminism. Your fucking slogan was, I'm with her. How'd that go? On the night of the election, you planned an event at the Jacob Javits Center, which has a glass ceiling, so that you could say, we've shattered the glass ceiling by electing a woman president. You are so deeply mired in identity politics that you're blind to your own faults. So in other words, you could pretend like you're in favor of women while at the same time arming Saudi Arabia, which at the time, by the way, didn't even let women drive. I'm so feminist that I'm going to arm this fucking giant dictatorial, theocratic, patriarchal country and still act like I'm a feminist. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. How many women and children died in Iraq, a war which you supported? How many died? Do they count in your fucking McFeminism? No, they don't. They don't. So stop. Okay, I'm getting a little too carried away already, but let me give you exactly what she said. Quote, they never said that to any man who was not elected. I was really struck by how people said that to me. You know, mostly people in the press, for whatever reason, mostly go away, go away. And I had one of the young people who works for me go back and forth and do a bit of research. They never said that to any man who was not elected. I was kind of struck by that. I'm really glad that, Al Gore didn't stop talking about climate change. And I'm really glad John Kerry went to the Senate and became an excellent Secretary of State. And I'm really glad John McCain kept speaking out and standing up and saying what he had to say. And for heaven's sake, Mitt Romney is running for the Senate. Okay, well, that bit of research that somebody did for you is wrong. People said all the time, and they're right to, by the way, go away to anybody who lost an election that was viewed as, you should have won that one. Are you kidding me? You know how many fucking Republicans said to Mitt Romney, go away, Mitt, after he lost to Barack Obama? Donald Trump was one of the people who said that. Who's president now? He was the one, he was mocking Mitt Romney and saying, you should have fucking won the election. Go away, man. What are you doing? That's what happens. In fact, not only is she wrong, she's wrong in the case of every election that was viewed as, oh my God, you probably should have won that. Republicans thought it was a layup election against Obama in 2012. And then Mitt Romney lost it, and he kind of embarrassingly lost it. So yeah, countless Republicans were like, go away, Mitt. I told Mitt Romney to go away, and I'm not even a Republican or a conservative. John McCain, same shit. But actually, the thing is, they actually knew a little better than Hillary in that they did go away more. That happened. They went away more. John McCain certainly went away more. You didn't see a lot from him in the media after his loss to Barack Obama. Mitt Romney, you saw a little bit, like in the days after, he made some comment about, Obama's promising people free stuff, and that's why they voted for him. Racist dog whistle type shit. Like, you know why those blacks voted? They only want that free stuff from the black president. But when he said that, everybody was like, go away, go away, go away, go away. You lost. You're done. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. But she has been front and center since the election loss. And you couldn't, if you're a savvy human being, you couldn't have planned it any more wrong. Because if you were gone, listen, man, George Bush proves what? It's true that absence makes the heart grow fonder. It's totally true. George Bush destroyed the country, brought us a recession, put 2 wars on the credit card, ballooned the deficit, did torture, started the NSA spying. I mean, this guy is a war criminal and a disaster in every conceivable way. And now he has an approval rating among Democrats of over 50%. In the country, the entire country, it's over 60% his approval rating is at the moment. So if George W. Bush can bounce back in his approval rating, Hillary Clinton will have her approval rating bounce back too. But in order for that to happen, Hillary, you have to go away. But no, she didn't do it. In fact, there was a time when Hillary Clinton was not in the public eye as much, and her approval rating shot up because she just wasn't in the public eye as much. But then whenever she starts talking, it tanks, it plummets every time. So, but then again, I shouldn't even be telling her to go away, because if she has political ambitions for the future, which I hope she doesn't, but if she has political ambitions for the future, yeah, get out there and keep talking. So that, when you run, you can get embarrassed again, and then you can really realize, all right, I'm donezo. I'm not going to come anywhere near the presidency. Because guess what? You lost to a black guy with a Muslim-sounding name, Barack Obama, in 2008. You had to rig the primary against a 3,200-year-old Jewish, maybe atheist socialist who's got bad posture named Bernie Sanders. So you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it. You're not going to get the presidency. But if you're planning on running, yeah, then please continue to go out there. And, the thing that I think drives me most crazy is just the victim complex. Because that's what it is, a victim. You're not a victim. You're not a victim. You were Secretary of State. You're a multi-millionaire. You and your husband raised over $3 billion running for office in your careers. And actually, that's not just running for office. That's also for the Clinton Foundation, which, of course, is a giant pay-to-play scam. So you're not a victim. Stop with the fucking victim shit. You're not a victim, okay? You never say that to a man. They say it to a man all the fucking time. They say it to a man all the fucking time. So she's either out there playing the victim and going, oh my God, you guys only hate me because I'm a woman, or she's doing as she did the other week, voter shaming. I won the places that are forward-thinking and creative and progressing, and, I won the places that have 2/3 of America's GDP. Why don't you just go full Gordon Gekko then and say the only thing that matters is the size of somebody's wallet? Forget about their human worth. Forget about the fact that your fucking policies, like NAFTA, destroyed the middle class, working families in the middle of the country. The places that you now look down at, like, oh, please, you're backwards thinking, you're primitive. I want all the forward thinking places after I destroyed the conservative places. So it's either voter shaming half the fucking time, blaming James Comey or Gary Johnson or Jill Stein or Vladimir Putin for the election loss, or playing the victim, acting like, you only don't like me because I'm a woman. No, you prove on a daily basis. That's the last thing on the list of reasons why people don't like you. How many people that she would say are sexist for telling her to shut up voted for Jill Stein? The point is, she's trying to, if not keep herself front and center in the Democratic Party, keep that ideology front and center in the Democratic Party. And that's proven to be the destruction of the Democrats. The Democrats abandoned working people. They started, teaming up with Wall Street. They were in bed with Wall Street, in bed with Big Pharma, in bed with the military-industrial complex. We're talking about a neoliberal, corporatist, warmonger version of the Democratic Party. And that's a Democratic Party that loses 1,000 seats. And that's what happened. Since Obama got elected, the Democrats have lost 1,000 seats. The Republicans control the majority of state legislatures, the majority of governors. They control the House of Representatives, the Senate, and the presidency. So even though this ideology has been the destruction of the Democratic Party, she won't stop trying to force it on you. She won't stop. That's all it is all day long. Trying to force on you the idea that Wall Street deregulation is good, that these trade deals that destroyed working families are good, that endless war and American exceptionalism is good. And that's why you need to go away. Because your ideology is toxic. And it's not just bad for the Democratic Party, it's bad for the country.